Welcome back to Daily Roll Junkie. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to be doing a spread for the weekend here. I'm basically been thinking, I really like this character right here. And I've been taking some sleep gummies, some melatonin gummies to kind of help me with my sleep. And so what I really like about that is I feel like it's helped me with, my dreaming again. Like I can remember actually like dreaming. So I think that I'm actually getting enough sleep to dream. And then I also really like this character who seems to be going out into the field. So I think one character will be like on this side, kind of falling out of like this digital world into the real world. And then this character will be like going out of like the dream world into the real world maybe. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I recently got some of these window items. That was from Moon Boom, and I really liked this window. I think like, I'm not sure like what's in or not in, but I feel like arches were recently really in. So I'm using that. I also have some of these lacy pieces that are kind of cute. They can kind of come apart, like the centerpiece can come apart from the main piece, and then you can like either make a frame, or if you do want this to be the piece, you can use it as an overlay. So we'll see if like I find use for that. I also brought out a couple of background pieces. You guys know that I really like these painterly pieces that can kind of be backgrounds. So we'll see if I find uses for that. And then the washi that I liked previously, PET, was this one, which I kind of love using as a way to show digitizations. And I'd use also these two previously. So all together, you can kind of see how they work together. And then I usually use it in conjunction also with this gray one. And then I'm bringing in some nature elements. I really liked this ginkgo leaf here. And then this was also, I think, from Moon. It was like really beautiful, like flowers that I want to use. I also found these. I really like them. They could probably, I like the shapes. But I don't really need to use like the days of the week in the layout, so I'll probably like end up cutting them out. So so let's get started. Okay, so here's the first layout. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, you didn't end up seeing, you can't really see the water droplets that well, but, well, I tried. But I might try to like even this out because it's crooked. This is kind of like throwing my brain off a little bit. But then I'll start with the next page here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna lay this down here with this on top, this paint splatter, and then have my gale right here. And then I might have some things around here. I do like these birds, so I might pull these birds out to kind of show that she's running towards like freedom or whatever. I don't know. Something through these windows. I think I'll put it on that side. Regarding this clock, I kind of want to show people, they came from like a washi tape that I got off of Amazon. These half cuts that were related to Alice. What I was looking for was something that showed distortion. I really like these playing cards. I like this keyhole too. And I liked this one. I thought about doing this one, but I thought that maybe you wouldn't be able to see through it enough. Maybe it would have been fine if I had like, so what I had done after I found the clock was I put it behind everything because I noticed that like, oh, it would make sense. So I had kind of like lift everything and then put it behind it. So that is one thing that can happen when you're like scrapbooking, is that like you end up figuring out that you should have lifted and put something else behind there. So ooh, there is something I want to put down. Okay. Hold on. So remember I said I like these birds around her, but then I realized like if I'm have the real world over here, then maybe I need to make it look like the birds are digital. So I might put this behind her, or behind the birds, I mean, or Okay, so I think I like that. Okay, I've completed that. So ooh, I might add another thing here or there because maybe that brown's too strong right there. So yeah, I might change that one out. But here's the final product, as you can see here. And on the side, turned out really good. An idea of digitalness on this side. And then in here is like where, if you go through these windows, then you see the real stuff. My page got folded a little bit here, so this is why I put this dot right here. But then it'd be nice because then I can probably do a little bit of writing right here too. But yes, this is how it turned out. Thanks so much for joining me while I put this together. Let me know what you think below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please return back in the future to see me do more spreads and layouts and journaling. Thanks so much. Bye.